All right, yo, it's drama in the morning. It's your boy Meeks. How y'all doing? I'm doing fine, living like it's 1999. Um, I'm sorry, Black's the Classic Lives. I know I'm 2 days late on this, so I'm late as fuck. That shows you just how invested I am. Trying to mix the pot and play the same games that the bum is playing. That I would take 2 days off and shit. No videos, no live streams. So anyhow, y'all, we gonna play some of this.
Miko, the troll can't help you. I thought me and Rio was going to have to go at it because he brought up that bullshit again. And like I told him, it gets us all cooked. And
no, the bullshit is what you did. He wasn't even bringing it up for you. He was talking about Pat and Alex. But the shame in all of it is that you're the mastermind behind all that.
I know, right?
You're the one who got hurt alive. You're the one.
Have anybody noticed that? And this is just observation. Have y'all noticed between Rio and Jimmie, Rio's always standing 10 toes down on this shit, while Jimmie is always trying to cover his ass? These two couldn't be any more opposite from each other. It's just something I've noticed, man. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's just a crack pipe or what. But Rio stands 10 toes down on his shit, while Jimmie's the one trying to manipulate. While y'all talk about me, Jimmie's trying to manipulate people in the beef, and that's what he does. He's trying to be LA, bro. But anyhow, go on.
Who fed in the pack? It was you. It was all you. But you're going to say to him, hey, if you bring up sector history in order to go after Pat, I'm going to cook you. As if that's a fucking threat to anybody. That you're threatening to fucking cook them. You? But again, that's the fucking problem. Is that you think you can talk to people a certain kind of way and they allow you to get away with it, not realizing you're just going to keep pushing the fucking envelope because you can't fucking help yourself.
And also, I would like to thank Tone Space, because Tone Space has tore that boy up. Tone Space cooked the fuck out of Jimmie. And I know we shouldn't acknowledge it or watch Tone Space because LA controls the narrative. I know, y'all. I already know the game, man. Yo, I watched all that shit. Tone cooked that boy, all right? Now, let's just read the comments, man, because I don't want to spend all night on this. Miko is looking for help and attention and failed at agitating the group of people he wanted to manipulate into beefing. Anyone who's smart is letting Miko carry his L's in peace because they're piling up due to him wanting to play the same mixing the pot games the bum plays, and it's shrinking the ground under him, exposing he's got no leg to stand on once he's forced to carry his own roast. So when I flipped on Mike and started calling him out for stalking Jamila and her goddamn children, what happened right after that? Everybody but LA piled up, including Brother Hoskins, piled up on this motherfucker. Okay, so yeah. So what quite a failure at agitating a group of people, right? or manipulating. So anyhow, I mean, Mike was never. I actually feel bad now. Mike Mills was never attacked like this before. He was never attacked like this. I started this shit, bro. This all started with me flipping on Mike Mills, bro, about Jamila, and then it just trickled down to everybody, to the rest of the sector. Mike Mills was never piled up on like this before. And this is not the first time. This is actually normal for me. Actually, I'm starting to hate this shit, honestly. And this is what Jimmie needs to be careful of, actually. Because what do? I read the rum. That's where my roast, or lack thereof, is coming from. Reading the rum. So, of course, I'm reading the rum and I'm seeing, what's dead in front of my face. And I call it out and other people will see it. Because it's the undeniable truth. I'm reading the rum. So,
It should have been, hey, don't tell me what the fuck to do. You got a problem with it, you got a fucking problem with it. It just is what it is. If he was being malice toward you, then he'd be malice toward you. But obviously, he's not malice toward you at all. Clearly, he's not. So for you to even try to press him by saying, I should have fucking roasted you, or anything to that fucking effect, it's just, you're a slimy, backstabby, just conniving little bitch. That's really what you are in all of this.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I see him, bro. That's exactly how I see him. Go on. I don't got nothing else to say.
Guess what? Rio came into my chat and said, my bad, man. And we let it go. So, nigga.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, because as always, Rio's the bigger man. As always. He's always been the bigger man between you two. Always. He was always the most cordial out of y'all two. It just is what it is, bro. You're a slimy piece of shit. You're a fucking scumbag, bro. But go on.
My bad that you're such a sensitive little fuck. That even mentioning anything that you had to do with.
And since you think Black Sector Classics Lives is so retarded and whatever, well, the fact is, here's the only one who's gonna call your bitch ass out. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real, Jimmie. Niggas is scared of you. Like, really, man. Other people don't stand up to you, bro. Unless things get really bad to where they don't have a choice. Let's be honest, man. You do need to get called out for your bullshit, bro. Now, let me talk about Mike. Before I end this, let me talk about Mike for a minute, right? Nobody was happier for Mike when he got that money than I was. Then I realized that he wasn't even happy. Mike gets on here talking all that big shit, but really, he's the same old insecure motherfucker he's always been. Arrogant, insecure bitch that he always was. Okay? Long before he got that shmoney. And I got proof. Oh, Rio is so broke. He's on food stamps, SRO. Okay, but that same bum, broke, drunk, whatever you want to call him, on food stamps, you allowed him, this is after you got that mama money, you allowed him to manipulate you. You listened to that man and drove to Amanda's mother's house and got your ass whooped. You did favors for this broke, bum, food stamp having motherfucker, which you call him, right? So that money you got don't mean shit. It does not give you confidence. It does not make your life better. It's not getting you no hoes. It ain't doing shit for you. Let's just call it out for what the fuck it is. And this is me once again reading the fucking rum. That's all I gotta say tonight, folks. Peace out. I guess this is another, this is me once again having no leg to stand on, folks. Peace out.